Hello Aquarius and welcome to Tarot by Julie. This is your June 2022 reading. Let's get started. I do have a couple Aquarius videos already posted on my channel, so feel free to check those out as well. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story. That's good. So for your recent past, we have 6 of Pentacles, current energies, 2 of Pentacles, future energies, 3 of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards for you. 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the World, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. Okay, so in your recent past, there was this connection where it kind of felt one-sided. There was this wonderful, generous, loving kind of individual that gave you a chance, okay? And any kind of interaction, any kind of chance and a way to be together, you took it because you're like, okay, they're giving me what I want. They're making me fulfilled or feel fulfilled. But at the same time, it's just like, it didn't really have like an ending to it. You just kept taking, and it wasn't really reciprocated. It just kind of felt one-sided in that sense. And there was, a lot of conversations, a lot of time spent together, a lot of like fast movement and stuff, because you kind of felt like they were your best friend. They were your best friend, and you could talk to them, you could hang out with them, you can talk about silly stuff that like you couldn't really talk to other people about and be welcomed. Like they were willing to hear you out, and you really liked that about them. They didn't really judge you. They felt like you could be comfortable in your own skin around them, and that's what you really liked. Your current energies, you're torn between, we have the 8 of Pentacles here, 8 of Pentacles here, and the Sun, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. Wow. Okay, so right now you're torn between your work and your abundance. You feel like you need to put in the work. Okay, you're very focused on your work and your finances and trying to kind of not make a name for yourself, but like be recognized in your work. Okay, you want to make sure that people know that, kind of getting like a businessman vibe, like, or it doesn't have to be just the fact that you're able to stand on your own 2 feet because you have been working. Okay, and because you have been pouring yourself with work, I feel like you haven't really spent too much time being happy and joyous and spending time with that special person that really brought you happiness. But currently, even though you guys may not be physically together, there is this feeling of, that they still have love for you and you still have love for them. And so that is really keeping you grounded at the possibility of one day having it all with this person, the whole shebang with the family. Perhaps you guys may be in business or come into business together, or like being like a power couple. Okay, you still have this hope right now. In your future energies, I feel like, again, this energy of like working and teamwork and stuff like that is there, but at the same time, I feel like you're finally going to be at a place where you have a grasp of balancing things out when it comes to, your social, business and personal life. Like you kind of feel like you got a hang of it. And so as a result, you're just like, you know what? You realize that What matters here is your emotional happiness and bliss. And I feel like you have your eye on somebody, you know, this person that really gave you their love, that makes you happy. You want to be with them. You want something long-term, emotionally connected, and happiness with them, okay? And that just backs it up with the Lovers card here. You realize that no matter how much work, how much time and energy you pour into your work, what's the point if you're not able to share it with the person you love? Like, oh my gosh, that is like, you had that epiphany, and you're just, and we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Emperor. What is this? Have you guys actually been listening to what I've been saying in your past videos and actually putting in the work? Because I'm pretty impressed right now. Like, I'm just like, I can really tell you have been putting in the work when it comes to your finances and stuff like that. You're putting in the work. You're trying to be a better person. You want to do things with integrity, and because at the end of the day, you also know your worth. You know that you deserve to carry yourself in a better way, to conduct things with integrity and not just stubbornness. I feel like, yes, I still sense a bit of stubbornness, and not resistance, but a little bit of like, oh, you know, like I'm already doing, like, I already know what's right, what's good for me, what's right, so I'm gonna do it anyways. Like, I'm not doing it because you told me to. I'm doing it for myself. There is still that sense of that ego and resistance when it comes to that, instead of just fully embracing it. Like, it doesn't matter who said what and what, like, as long as you're actually doing it, like, that's great. That's great, okay? What else? Okay, so I see that you're changing, and I feel, okay, when it comes to your finances and stuff like that, I see you evolving. I see you really taking your career and finances and stuff like that. You're being responsible and you're taking it seriously. Okay, that's great. And I also feel like you're very confident within yourself, like you are trying to do the right thing and stuff like that. But what you aren't willing to change here, that what you're trying to be really stubborn about, is the third party situation. Okay, that needs to go. That needs to go. Like, by you holding on to any third party situation, it's really bringing you down. At this point, that's the only thing that's poisoning your life right now. That's like the only thing that's preventing your growth and stunting your growth. Third party energy is literally poisoning you from the inside. You think you can get away with it? You think you're like, oh, I have everything together on the rest of my life. I'm making improvements and stuff like that. But who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool? Like, you have just too much energies around you that needs to go. I know you're sad. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups here, 4 of Cups here, and the Hermit. I know you're sad. The person that you've been dealing with, they are giving you the silent treatment. Like, the person you're dealing with is giving you the silent treatment, and they really pulled back on their energies, and they're not willing to give into the situation. But, and as a result, you're just like, why are they doing that? And you're really saddened by it. You're really saddened by it. And I think that's one of the reasons why you decided to still hold on to the third party situation. And you're trying to be strategic. You're trying to finesse. You know, we have the 7 of Wands here and the Magician. You don't want to let that, you just don't want to let the third party situation thing go, because you're trying to still be strategic and trying to have your cake and eat it too when it comes to third-party situations. We have the High Priestess here. So it's just really telling me, if this is something that you really want, if this is something you really want to grow from and move on from, you really need to go within and do some soul searching, because the reason why you're entertaining third-party situation is because you feel lack within yourself. You feel like you can't be alone by yourself. So how do you combat that? How do you bring a resolution to this? By being alone, by going within, being comfortable within your own skin, being comfortable being alone, being by yourself, because you have yourself. I feel like you're trying to get love from all of these energies, from all of these other people, but at the end of the day, you have forgotten yourself. You've forgotten yourself, okay? So it really, start this journey of self-love, because that's what's necessary. Let's go ahead and wrap up this reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the universe is trying to tell you, try to be committed to yourself. Stop with the self-lies. Stop with the self-sabotage. You can't fool yourself. Stop trying to have your cake and eat it too. You can't lie through this. You can't. You can't pretend that you're making progress, that you have let third-party energies go, because whoever you've been dealing with, whoever you want to end up with, the person on your mind that has brought you ultimate happiness and stuff like that, they're not gonna have it. They're gonna see right through it. They're very smart, and they are very good at enforcing healthy boundaries within the connection. And so, you know, I just gave you a whole lot of information. It's up to you. Free will is at play here on whether or not what you are willing to take and what you aren't willing to give up. And so at the end of the day, it all comes down to you. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it will definitely help others who may be on a similar boat as you, or who may need to just hear this message, okay? So thank you again, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.